What's up? What's happening? Once again, we back. Cloud chasing at an all-time high. I ain't got no spill. I just keep it all the way real. And what we're gonna do is continue listening to Adrian Bean spill the beans on a voice recording of him and Brian Steele, Young Thug's attorney. It's a lot of different recordings, so we just gonna probably skim through a lot of them and listen to the main ones and stuff like that. So sit back, relax, get your drink, your smoke, get your grub, and let's enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Cloud chasing at an all-time high. It's your man Born, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, well, Brian Steele was just asking him because he implied that the DA wanted him to change his story. So what Brian Steele was asking him, has he been threatened or anything like that? And he says no. So he said he had 2 jobs. He was a supervisor and did dishwashing at night. He's just a hard-working man taking care of his family, and he don't want nothing to do with it. Okay, so he basically confessing to a charge he caught at an earlier time, and he claims he was by himself, and I think he shot 2 victims. So he asked him about YSL.
Mr. Bean, were you able to hear the recording?
I heard it, but I still don't remember the conversation. I like it. I heard it though.
That was your voice, right?
I heard
it. He claimed not to remember that conversation, but he's not denying that's his voice.
You did remember things from September 11th, 2013.
I really did. Did it?
Do you remember on direct examination being questioned by the prosecutor? You were asked a lot of questions about a statement that you gave 6 days after September 11, 2013, which is September 17, 2013. Remember those questions?
I don't recall the conversation that happened in 2013.
You know they got the recordings.
Okay.
They like Mo 3. They say, I recorded it.
No, sir. Which one?
They recorded
About
it.
whether you said to a Detective Quinn on recording on September 17, 2013, you were asked those questions. You said, I don't recall. You remember all that?
Yeah, I recall the conversation that I had with Detective Quinn in 2013.
Okay. Well, just for a foundation, the district attorney did not ask you certain parts of that conversation. I just want to ask you and see if you remember. Do you remember telling Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013 at the Atlanta Homicide office here nearby this courthouse that you lied to the detectives when they first came and talked to you? Do you remember saying that?
I don't recall any conversation that I had with Detective Quinn in 2013, sir.
It doesn't have to be, and I know that's a long time ago. So we don't have to use Detective Quinn. I'm just saying any detective. Do you remember?
I don't recall any conversation I had with anybody in 2013, sir.
All right.
He's sticking to it, y'all.
Do you recall telling Detective Quinn on the same day, September 17, 2023, that you lied to the detectives when you first spoke with them and you put your friend Big Fred as the driver of the car? And when I say the car, I'm talking about a 2004 Nissan Altima Marine color.
I don't recall that conversation, sir.
Look at his body language, y'all. What do y'all think?
Telling Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013 that you told, at 45:33, that you told a few, and I'm just not going to say it, but bull blank lies to the detectives. You remember that?
The judge gonna want to hear the real word, and man, he want to hear the actual.
Y'all keep asking me, do I recall this, recall that, remember this, 2013. I don't remember that from 2013. I keep telling y'all that. That has been my statement since I got here. Your Honor.
Okay, here come the meltdown. Here come the meltdown, y'all. Listen to this man about to go off, and it ain't gonna make a bit of difference. Watch this.
Altima Marine color.
I don't recall that conversation, sir.
Do you remember telling Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013 that you told, at 45:33, that you told a few, and I'm just not going to say it, but bull blank lies to the detectives? You remember that?
Basically, y'all keep asking me, do I recall this and recall that, remember this, 2013. I don't remember that from 2013. I keep telling y'all that. That has been my statement since.
Watch still trick him to showing his face. He's so upset. It's still gonna trick him into showing his face in a minute. Watch this, y'all.
Since I got here. Your Honor. I've been telling y'all, people constantly hit me with this, keep constantly asking me this and that and third about what's going on in 2013 and whatever. I don't remember. I don't know nothing about 2013. All I can tell you is, y'all got my name on a recorder, my phone number on a recorder. These people threatening me. They calling my phone. Your Honor, I almost lost my job. I got a lot going on behind this here. I put all this behind me, sir. Everything that had going on with me, I put everything behind me and kept moving on about my life, sir. Your Honor, I can't continue to keep going on like this. I don't remember that from 2013, sir.
Bean, you have to answer the questions, okay?
Constantly keep telling y'all, I don't remember nothing from 2013.
Judge don't have no
We're going to
sympathy.
ask you because I have to lay a foundation. Do you remember telling Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013, on recording,
Watch still make him show his face, y'all.
that you add a little more height when you speak with your wife and them from the jail, that you lied to them?
I remember y'all trying to assassinate me right now in 2024. That's what I remember. That's what I remember.
He said he feel like he getting assassinated, y'all.
Got me up on this stand, talking about this and that third, all this and extra stuff that's going on. Your Honor, am I on trial, Your Honor?
Sir, you just have to answer the questions, unfortunately, at this point in time.
That little meltdown ain't gonna work,
Am I on
y'all.
trial?
No, sir, you're not on trial.
Do
But you
y'all
have to-
do y'all
but you
think that
have to
meltdown gonna work?
Properly summoned here as a witness, and you're subject to examination until I release you.
I never consent to do none of this, sir. I ain't signed nothing. My name ain't on nothing. They come get me. They y'all don't threaten to lock me up. Hey, I got a family too. I mean, come on, y'all. I done told y'all I don't remember nigga 2013.
Do y'all have mercy on him, y'all, because he don't remember? What's y'all opinion in the
Come with these conversations.
in the
Hey,
peanut
remember
gallery?
we was in front of the house? Conversation we had in front of the house before we went to the program?
Uh-oh.
Keep it 100, man. With yourself.
Uh-oh. Look at that, y'all. He trying to front out Mr. Steele. He's basically trying to say, look, we had a conversation. You want to keep it real with her? You feel me? Watch this, y'all. He trying to flip it on Steele. Watch this.
I ain't signed nothing. My name ain't on nothing. They come get me. They y'all don't threaten to lock me up. Hey, I got a family too.
And when he flip it on Steele, Steele gonna make him reveal his face,
Come
y'all.
on, y'all.
Watch
I told
this.
y'all I don't remember nigga 2013. Come with these conversations. Hey, remember we was in front of the house?
Here you go. Watch this, y'all.
Conversation we had in front of the house before we went to the program? Keep it 100, man. With yourself.
I can't hear you, Mr. Bean. Can you take your mask off if you wouldn't mind?
Keep it 100. With
Look
yourself.
at him. He made him show
Not
his
me.
face, y'all.
We had a conversation in front of the house
There go Mr. Bean.
Yeah,
before we went to the program.
yeah. You asked to go to the.
I never agreed to do none of this from the beginning.
From the
Before we even
beginning.
had this, what you just played.
Mr. Bean,
I keep telling y'all, I remember that 2013. I ain't really remember that then.
Mr. Bean, who threatened to lock you up.
Still cold. He done made that man show a whole face.
I talked to you on to tell you something. And
Sir, answer
I'm
the
on
question.
trial for anything. Can I be excused? You know what I'm saying? For something, because I really don't understand what's going on. I don't remember. My head hurt. They keep asking me questions about this. Keep asking me questions about that. By 2013, I don't remember.
No, you can't be excused at this point in time, Mr. Bean. You're subject to examination.
I don't remember.
Who you just told.
Still steady asking them questions, y'all. Even though he having a meltdown, he still asking them questions.
I didn't consent to come here and get on this stand and be a witness, first of all.
Who threatened you to lock you? Lock you up means go to
There
jail.
wasn't no threat. The subpoena go out. They say you don't show up, they gonna lock you up and go to jail or whatever, and all this little extra stuff like that right there. I ain't here to point fingers at nobody, say nothing like that. That ain't my job. It ain't for me to mention what nobody got going on in their life. I got my own problem.
Who threatened you? You just told the jury that you've been
I
threatened.
done had all kind of threats, man. Y'all just explode my whole phone number on to the world. People calling my phone right now threatening me.
They do got his
Checking my
number
phone.
though.
I ain't had no sleep.
I
I've
seen
been up all night since yesterday, 7 o'clock. From 7 o'clock yesterday to 6 o'clock this morning.
I seen it. I'm in the comment section.
Still getting texts. That's my personal line y'all just gave out. On live to the public, to the whole wide world.
Just change your number, man. God damn. You doing all that.
Who threatened to put you in jail, Mr.
He's answered that question already, Mr. Steele. Let's move on from there.
You know who threatened him? Miss Love and Fannie Wilson. Fannie Willis threatened his ass. You better go in there and tell it.
That when speaking on a jail-recorded lines, your wife, I'm visualizing the story, trying to make it all one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling them a little shenanigan, be bold blank. Remember saying that?
Ms. Love already asked me 1,001 questions. I told her I don't recall nothing from 2013. I don't even recall the conversation really that me and you even had. If somebody else push up on me and ask me questions, let somebody else come. I get them a story too.
He ready to say he'll lie to everybody.
Everybody gonna keep asking me questions. I'm gonna move on with my life, man. I ain't got time for these games. Y'all assassinated me, man. Hey, it's about time for some action now.
He getting fed up, y'all.
Do you remember?
All these blogs, all these channels, my face all over the news, everything like that.
And you also on
You
cloud
gonna
chasing
ask
at
Quinn,
all
okay,
time
I
high
ain't
too,
gonna
brother. You gonna be on
Okay, well,
all,
I just have to ask
you
this
know what I'm
question.
saying? Cloud
Do you
chasing at an
recall
all
telling
time high.
Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013,
Like, share, and subscribe, y'all.
that on jail calls that you bull blanked around with your family a lot, bull blanked around with a story a lot?
Look,
For the completeness of the record, you need to say the word.
still want to hear the real. The judge want to hear the real word.
The story a lot.
He said, "Stop bullshitting."
Remember saying that?
I don't recall, sir.
What do y'all think about Adrian Bean? Do y'all think he just want to go on with his life? Do y'all think he told too much in the beginning?
Do you remember telling Detective
What do y'all think?
Quinn that on jail calls with your wife and others that you're going to tell her some shit. I'm going to make believe, make up stories, you know what I mean? There's going to be add-ons, you know what I'm saying? There's all that shit going on. You remember saying that?
I don't recall.
They got a whole transcript, and he keep on talking about he don't recall.
You remember telling Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013, when talking about jail calls being recorded with your family members, your wife and others, I bullshit with them some parts of it. You know what I mean? I ain't come to bullshit with you today. You know what I mean? Some of the shit, you know, what I said about, you know, all that is true. You remember that?
I don't recall.
Do you remember saying to Detective Quinn on September 17, 2013, concerning jail calls that are recorded from the Fulton County Jail that you made with your wife and others, a lot of the shit I told them, I added on, exaggerated a little bit.
So on the jail call, he admits to lying,
A
y'all.
lot, really. You know what I'm saying?
He admits to lying.
You remember saying that?
I don't recall, sir.
Your
I
Honor,
can have a conversation with you yesterday and can't even tell you what the conversation we had, sir.
Your Honor, at this time, I believe there is proper foundation, and I'd like to move into evidence. We could call Mr. Williams or leave it at the states, whatever you want.
He ready to perjure you, Mr.
Conversation on
Bean.
September 17,
He trying to get you locked up now.
2013 between Detective Quinn and Mr. Bean.
He trying to get you locked up now, Mr. Bean. That's what's going on. Okay, you ain't telling the state what they want to hear. You're not telling.
What number do you wanna,
You're not telling Steele what he want to hear. So he gonna introduce all kind of evidence to want to get you locked up, man. That's what's going on. And gonna get you up out the way so they can deal with the next witness.
alright?
Y'all ain't asked no more about Tick. YSL Tick, where he at? He ain't online. He ain't, where he at? He locked up, y'all. Look him up. I think he locked up. Y'all ain't heard no more from that man. That man locked the ass up.
So you wanna.
Or ducked off.
176 Alpha.
He either locked up or ducked off,
Yes, I
man.
did.
Any objection, ma'am?
Cause they wasn't playing with him neither. He up there, he don't want to remember nothing. Okay, play with that state of Georgia if you want to.
Okay, alright, well, we'll do as much as we can.
Play with and one of these states for real. Get the playing in these people face at their courtroom, man. It ain't gonna end up good for you. That man over there sweating
That's fine.
with they goddamn
Appreciate it.
goddamn fishing vest
You
on.
remember,
He like he ready to go hunting.
driving the car
He should have left. I wouldn't even came to court that day.
on September 11, 2013,
Uh-oh. This the date?
and Mr. Murphy getting in the rear driver's side of that car.
I don't recall.
I don't recall, sir.
I told you. He don't recall nothing, y'all.
I sustain the question, Mr. Foreman.
That's not, Your Honor, I had him on cross-examination, and that's not, certain facts not in evidence.
You can still, if it's not in there, then it's facts not in evidence, and I'll sustain the objection. So you can rephrase it, or you can lay more foundation.
Don't play with that man still. He already don't like your ass.
Okay. That's your choice.
And what do y'all
Do
think
you
about that?
remember,
Young Thug attorney. If the judge don't like him, will that help? Will that help
you
Young
know
Thug
Big
anyway?
Fred Prethro?
I answered that last week, sir.
The answer is yes, right?
I answered that last week. I told you I don't recall. Last week, you asked me the same question. Y'all got it.
Do you remember being on 2 different indictments with the gentleman, Fred Prethro?
Uh-oh.
Some paperwork that you showed up with me, but I ain't had nothing to do with that paperwork that you showed up with.
You remember saying you and Fred Prethro are
He get
very
mad,
close?
y'all.
I ain't had nothing to do with that. I don't recall that.
They say him and Fred Prethro ain't got nothing going on.
Fred Prethro in 2013. Tall, height, and
Man, y'all roll that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Roll that shit up, man. And this episode is sponsored by Happy Cloud, man, in Austin, Texas, man. Shout out to them.
Your Honor, I will play State's Exhibit number 176A with the court's permission.
At what time period or what mark?
Starts at 0.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
go ahead.
It's the
This is
this the phone call with
September 17th,
him talking to his wife, y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to break this one. Okay, with this one, I'm gonna have to break it a little more down for y'all because it's gonna be his wife, I think, him talking, calling in from jail. So yeah, check it out.
Good morning, Lieutenant. How's it going?
My bad, I'm wrong. Scratch that, I'm wrong. This is him talking to the officers the day of the incident, the day of the so-called robbery or whatever that went down. So check it out.
That's my raggedy ass tourist straight ahead. Why you look at? It's a free car. I'm not mad at it, you know. Free gas. Pick the groceries up. Take the kids to the side.
On the sidebar, right? Let me ask you something. Is a police supposed to be bragging about their squad car as far as free gas, picking up groceries, doing all kind of side chores inside their police vehicle? To all the police out there that's that's good police, that's not abusing the police squad cars and all that, shout yourself out in the comments. And then tell me, is that customary for y'all officers to be riding around doing personal chores in y'all vehicle and then turning around bragging to a person who going to jail? Like, is that something that's customary? I'm just trying to find
I
out.
asked it to be stopped, Your Honor, at okay, we'll get
Y'all tell me though, for real.
1 second.
And do taxpayers pay for that?
Being the voice of
Is that taxpayers' dollars doing that?
No, sir.
Your Honor, I'll announce the time if you could continue.
Roll that shit up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As long as you free and you able to look at this case and put out good thoughts for everybody involved, you doing your part, man. But I'm just asking, man, is it customary for officers to do that? I know they do it, but is it right? Is it the right thing to do? Is it part of the job description? Can they do it? Is it legal? Is it illegal? Let me know, y'all.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
That's what they do though. They, some of them officers will, rub it in your face or, let you know a little too much. TMI, too much information.
This is King right here. Good morning, Lieutenant. How's it going?
Hold up. Okay, y'all keep looking at his eyes. I'm gonna show you his hands too. Let me show y'all how nervous this brother is. How nervous he is, y'all, when he hear this call. Take a good look at it.
That's my raggedy ass tourist straight ahead. It's a free car. I'm not mad at it, you know. Free gas, pick the groceries up, take the kids to the soccer games on the weekend, which is against the rule, but you know, we don't make no money. You should get used to that. Y'all get paid. Y'all get good. No, we don't, man. Not even, man. I'm just glad to be employed, my brother, and be healthy. Take care of the family, you know what I'm saying? Like you. You're a family man. You're a good family man. Pretty much in my family, you know, pray, man. All that's really important.
On sidebar, y'all hear how that officer goading them in? Talking about, yeah, you a family man, you know. So basically, they're going to use that family angle to break him down further in this investigation.
Yeah, they a bitch, but, you know, I don't usually take nobody with me when I do my shit, you know what I mean? So, I gotta do that. I'm gonna sit you up front, though. I ain't gonna treat you like no stranger. Now, I don't have tinted glass on this car. Some people don't like riding. You know, we're going back to the office. My regular car's in the shop. Got your sandwich. It's only a short ride. In fact, let me put that in the console so you don't mess up my... Let me know you're comfortable. Or as reasonable as you can be. Comfortable, reasonably comfortable, we call it. Under the circumstances. It's going to be a short ride. Because I'm going to take them bad boys off you. All right. American Scene Reed, I want nothing to happen to you. That's why I must buckle you in.
He mentioned something about Kasim Reed. That was the mayor at the time in Atlanta. And this officer is a very smooth officer. He's goading them in real good. I want y'all to notice that the whole setup about the officer talking about getting the free gas, now looking at it, he basically tried to open up to him, right? Made him kind of confess a little bit without saying nothing. Because when people open up to you, you feel obligated to open up to them about the things you're doing that's wrong. And that officer basically just made it seem like I do wrong, but I support my family. So that was cold, y'all. That was some psychology 101.
Now that we're in the car, I'll kind of let you know what's going on. Get some air. This car is... How many miles I got on this bitch now? This one's only 58,000. I must have went around once already. All right. I'm Detective Quinn. Right? I work homicide. All right? For the city of Atlanta. Have you ever seen me before? But one thing...
Y'all seen how Detective Quinn cold, man. He like, yeah, you know, I'm Detective Quinn, this and that. You ever seen me before? And the reason why he says that, because he's a lead detective on the first 48 homicide unit in Atlanta. So for him to say that, you know, it's funny because I guess everybody got their ego. They want to know, you know what I'm saying, you know, that they work being done in the streets. So, you know, I guess that was his way of seeing, checking the temperature and seeing his stardom. But I guess the guy didn't know who he was, so it didn't really make a difference.
The one thing I do whenever I deal with somebody that's coming to one of my investigations like you had, I've been assigned an investigation where I believe you have significant involvement. Now, in homicide, we don't just work murders, right? We work a lot of special investigations, too. They seem to think we know a little bit more about shit, and they assign certain cases to you. I got assigned one such case. The case, you're not charged in anything as far as what I'm investigating, but it involves a police-involved...
Look at his eyes, y'all. Look at his eyes.
Shooting last Wednesday celebrate 9/11 of this year, 2013. Now, in order for me to, I'm just trying to find out if I'm on the right track on the information I'm working up. You don't have to say nothing. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to read your rights because I want you to know before we even start talking. But I've got some information here that certain people that have said some things, people that may or may not have been with you. I want to make sure your story is down with the one that's actually looking and working into this shit, working the case up. I know he said, she said. I want him straight up. As a matter of fact, I met your wife out at the scene
Wow.
that day. Not the scene, but at the trap. I'm going to call it the trap because I'm on police, you know what I'm saying? Down there on making good. That's what I call it. Because, you know, I'm from Zone 3, so, you know, when I say I'm from Zone 3, I've been out here since like 1985. I mean, I'm old police, and I got dope record, but I don't through with the truck. Well, I'm not saying it's your trap. I'm saying
He said, I'm through with the trap. He said, I ain't saying it's none of your trap.
But anyway, all right, number one, this is they call it the Miranda warning. Number one is you have the right to remain silent. You understand that part? That's important. This is what, anytime I deal with somebody and I'm taking them out of a facility, out of their house, you're in custody. I make sure I read all these. I let you read it as I'm.
Wow. He breaking it down to him. He giving him his rights. But he doing it in such a smooth way, right? He's not just like, you got a right to remain silent. You put your hand, you know, boom, 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 right? So, wow. You know, Detective Quinn, you know, you set up this whole investigation, you know what I'm saying? Because without this guy being the weakest link, we probably wouldn't have Young Thug in court today, y'all.
Reading. First of all, how far did you go in school? 11th grade. All right, you reading right pretty good, or no? All right, reasonable. All right.
Hey, to the people who go to the 11th grade, right? This is what I'll be wondering, like, cause I'm an 11th grade person. Like, I kind of dropped out in like 10th grade and got my GED, but for the people that went to 11th grade and dropped out, or maybe something happened, maybe this brother went to jail or whatever, but I'm just always curious, like, why y'all just didn't complete that extra year and get y'all diploma? That's just a sidebar.
It can and will be used against you in court. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. All right. Number 3, you have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning. That's any time. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. The 4th one is if you cannot afford an attorney, one can be provided to you before any questioning at no cost. Now, do you understand what I read to you? Sir. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be completely honest with you about everything. Not only am I going to be honest with you about what I believe happened out there, I'm also going to show you evidence. Because I don't hide anything. My reputation with the courts is I give it all up. I'm not one of them cops when the warrants get written up. It's all kind of like innuendo and vague shit. I write it all down.
Wow.
And really, it's a selfish reason why I do it. That way I remember it, because I go to so many trials with murders. This isn't a murder. But I got to investigate the police officer's actions out there. That's why they called me out. Now, based off his actions, I got to make sure he had a legal right to be there doing what he did. That's what I got to do. So, I just want the complete truth from you about what happened that day, and I bring you on back in.
You see how he turned around, blamed it on the police? He's like, yeah, I got to check out to see, make sure the police did their right job. Oh, man, Quinn Cole, y'all.
Were you in the back of a police car when I got there that day?
Yes, sir.
Did you see me talking to the police that had you in the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I didn't know.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Most people can't stand up to a shark like Quinn, man. Look at how he set this whole situation up for this guy, man. And he got this guy on the stand so nervous because, like I said, if it wasn't for him, this investigation probably would have never had started up. But, you know, police gonna do their police work, you know what I'm saying? And but yeah, that particular day, man, you know, the cops was better than the villains that day, man. I'm just being honest, bro. Cause listen how Quinn break it down.
I don't have any charges on you. I'm investigating a case where I believe you had significant involvement, but I'm still working. There ain't no hurry. You know what I mean? You're not charged with anything for me. But so that's all I wanted you to know before we even get started. Oh, Mike's like a nice lady,
Yeah, man, I'm straight up to I'm 35 years old. I'm telling you a little bit about myself. I ain't gonna say it's true.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I don't believe in lying. You know what I mean? That's why I went ahead and gave him my name. I told him who I was. You know what I mean? Even though I know I had proof one.
Well, we're not gonna talk anything about other cases. Make sure. See, I don't know nothing about other issues. You know, that's your personal business. And I don't think
straight up.
Right.
Whatever, I mean.
Okay, all right. But I got you in that Nissan, that red burgundy.
And let me ask you, can officers start the Miranda and not complete the Miranda? Because he did say that I'm going to read you all your rights, but then proceeded to continue to talk to this man. So can they say that he didn't get his rights read, even though this case is a case that got dismissed for this man? How can they use his evidence as admissible in court when he never really truly got read his rights? Now that's more for the attorney type people, because I'm pretty sure that all the police type people are gonna feel like, well, he suggested it. It's innuendo about his rights or whatever. But don't you have to actually read him his complete rights?
Whatever color it was, Nissan. And I gotta understand what was going on that day. I think I know, but maybe you can, steer me another direction, because I just want the truth. See, the one thing a lot of cops do, they rush up on shit, and I only know it because I'm on police. I've been a police officer 28 years. Most of it in Zone 3, a lot of it on Bankhead. There's only two places I work. 10 years in Zone 3, 5 years on Bankhead. So, I heard some things before. I seen a couple things too. What I'm saying is, it's important that you understand all I want from you is the truth. Now, I can't give any hope or benefit ever. I can't promise nothing. All I can do is take the truth, make some sense out of it. I gotta let them know I'm transporting somebody. I don't know. You should grab me. Pardon me for 1 second. I'm supposed to tell them where you're going and shit. 4139.
While all this is going on, he got this guy sitting in the front seat with him,
901 Wright Street.
most likely handcuffed.
My beginning is 58777.
Taking him down there to the county jail. Transport.
Now, I just don't really understand what was all going on today. But again, like I was saying, I just saw the look in your wife's eyes. I met her by accident because, and I'm just telling you straight up, skateboard. He told me a few things. He put me up on some stuff. I know you know who skateboard is, right? That's the white boy.
Yeah, white boy.
And he was shook. He ain't ever seen no real shit like that. He didn't know what was going on. And I guess they had borrowed the car from the little Mexican kid's old lady. She's upset. Her shit's all fucked up. But we'll get into that. I just want step by step what you remember about that day. And then I'm going to tell you.
I was ran over by the police car, blacked out.
Okay. You blacked out. Okay, we'll get all that down. But let's get it in an order. A nice order of how things went.
I saw the picture of skateboard and car and all that.
Well, just want to know how you came up with it.
That man voluntarily telling everything, y'all.
So where you grew up in Atlanta the whole way up to College Park? Okay. You got 2 sons? 3?
2 sons and a daughter.
Yeah.
Got 3 kids now.
Okay.
17, 12.
So he got 3 kids, y'all. 2 boys and a girl.
What side of town you crib on? I mean, cause
I'm up on the west side. I live on the west side.
okay.
I be over on Maple Drive.
Okay, it's like your neighborhood you grew up in. Okay. Cleveland Avenue. Good God. That's where I started years ago. Cleveland Avenue.
Oh man.
He was a young boy then. But and most of my time in Zone 3 was in Mechanicsville. That was my shit.
Quinn said
That's why I did what I do. I love Mechanicsville.
he basically trying to say he worked in a rival neighborhood.
Man, I loved it over there. Back when it was the bricks.
Well, you know, well, not really, because a lot of people from Mechanicsville stay out of Cleveland Avenue too. But he basically saying, yeah, that was my hood. I was,
Then I was over on Bankhead. Then, yeah, it was a bloody Keith Mel been doing homicide.
yeah, he just trying to trigger stuff, man.
We came on.
Quinn know what he doing, man. That's all I can say. He's a veteran officer that know what he doing.
Chief before he leaves. You kind of favor that family a little bit.
When you call his phone, though, he's like,
Yeah, he's a funny dude. I remember, you know, we started the union together, the police union. We back in the 80s. Because I probably got a year more than him on the department, about 1 year, maybe 2.
You see how he got his technique of opening up to people, you know, and that's a very good technique if you do like any kind of networking and dealing with people. Always volunteer to open up about yourself, and that kind of opens the door for people to tell you something about them.
Good dude, I know his wife, good dude. He used to be the commander over homicide. And he was a lieutenant in homicide, he was a sergeant in homicide. I'm surprised that Joe Grant's still in homicide. Spent most of his career over there. I mostly handle the cold cases now. I'm working a murder, some old shit. Joker's down in prison. Me calling a nigga, be like, listen. Because you know what happens when them life sentences on them killers, when it sinks in, because they don't sink in.
Look at his eyes, y'all.
5 years.
Look at his eyes, y'all.
They realize I ain't going home for like at least 25 more summers.
He don't want to do that time, y'all. Look at him.
In Georgia for murder. And like, you would not believe how much information jokers have once they go down the road. Oh my God, it's so much shit. You be like wanting to put a sock in a motherfucker's. You like, wait a minute, man, why you say this shit back then? You know, because
I love to tell it off.
that's what I'm saying. I can't know with this shit. But
I've been in there doing the same thing.
well, here's the reality.
Everybody take on one mission. We go early in the morning, go get some codeine, lean, drink, and
All that lean.
inspired from now to take you up the street to holler at this other dude. And next thing you know, he hop out the car and wow, 5 shots go to corn everywhere. Everything just happened so quick at one time.
Hold on, y'all. Let me show you something, y'all. Let me show you. Look, that man started telling in a matter of 30 seconds. When Quinn started talking about them people doing like 25 years, that man said, hold on, man. Let me tell y'all.
How things went.
I'm fucking picture of skateboard and car and all that.
Well, you know.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. This is funny.
So what? Yeah, they a bitch, but you know, I don't usually take nobody with me when I do my shit. You know what I mean? So I gotta do that. I'm gonna sit you up front though. I ain't gonna treat you like no stranger.
Oh, no, he already got him in the, I took it back too far, y'all. I took it back too far, y'all. Check it out. My bad. My bad, y'all.
I mean, I'm old police, and I
got dope rappers, but I don't want.
Let me take it back. When he started telling about all that time.
You know, that's your personal business. And I don't
Like, straight up.
Right.
Whatever I mean.
Okay, all right.
I
I got you in that Nissan, that red, burgundy, whatever color it was, Nissan. I gotta understand what was going on.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. I went too far, y'all. I went too far. Hold on.
investigate the police officer's actions out there. That's why they called me out.
Yeah, check it
Now,
out.
based off his actions, I gotta make sure he had a legal right to be there doing what he did.
Right.
That's what I gotta do. So, I just want the complete truth from you about what happened that day, and I bring you on back in. It's on you. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you what we got. Because it's not a secret. A lot of it was on the news, you know that. As a matter of fact, were you in the back of a police car when I got there that day?
See that?
Did you see me talking to the police that had you in the car?
I went back too far. We heard that too. But let me show y'all something though, man. I went too far.
On
But
three, a lot of it on Bankhead. The only two places I worked.
he said it
10
wasn't.
years in Zone 3, 5 years on Bankhead. You know,
Zone 3 and Bankhead.
I heard some things before. I seen a couple things too. What I'm saying is, it's important that you understand all I want from you is the truth. Now, I can't give any hope or benefit ever. I can't promise nothing. All I can do is take the truth, make some sense out of it. I gotta let them know I'm transporting somebody. I don't know. You should be right.
I went too far too. Quinn a cool, he a smooth, cool dude.
Okay. You blacked out. Okay.
Hold on. It was I just want y'all to see his eyes when he started listening to.
Do you understand? All I want from you is the truth. Now, I can't give any hope or benefit ever. I can't promise nothing. All I can do is take the truth, make some sense out of it.
Y'all just look into his eyes, y'all.
Somebody, I don't know. You should be right with it. Pardon me for 1 second. You're supposed to tell him where you're going.
Look into his eyes, y'all.
4139.
He said he don't recall, but I think he remember this day very clearly, y'all.
4139. Show me transport 1 from 901 Wright Street to headquarters. My beginning is 58777.
Okay, 0956 Howell.
Now, I just don't really understand what was all going on there. But again, like I was saying, I just saw the look in your wife's eyes. I met her by accident.
Now, when he started mentioning his wife, from that point on, y'all start looking at this man's demeanor. Check it out.
Because, and I'm just telling you straight up, skateboard, you know, he told me a few things. He put me up on some stuff. I know you know who skateboard is, right? That's the white boy. Yeah, the white boy.
He already said the white boy tell him.
You know, he was shook. He ain't never seen no real shit like that. You know, he didn't know what was going on. And I guess they had borrowed the car from the little Mexican kid's old lady. And, you know, she's upset. Her shit's all fucked up. But we'll get into that. I just want step by step what you remember about that day. And then I'm going to tell you.
I was ran over by the police car, blacked out.
Okay.
He said he was ran over by a police car.
You blacked out. Okay, we'll get all that down. But let's get it in an order. A nice order of how things went.
I saw the picture of skateboard and the car and all that.
Well, you know, just want to know how you came up with it. So where you grew up in Atlanta the whole way up to College Park? Okay. You got 2 sons? 3?
No, 2 sons and a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went back to where he talking about his kids and stuff. But look at him. Look at him.
What side of town do you crib on?
He know to tell him about to start coming.
I'm up on the west side. I live on the west side.
Okay.
I be over on
Don't put that on the west side,
Your
man.
neighborhood, you go
Hey, man, in the comments, anybody from Atlanta, man, do the west side claim this man? I ain't never seen, I don't know nothing about him. But
He was a young boy.
he said he from the west side. He hanging out on
And most of my time
Cleveland
in
Avenue.
was in Mechanicsville. That was my shit. That's why I did what I do. I love Mechanicsville.
Y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all know this man? Or
Man, I loved it over there.
what do y'all think of this man? What's going on?
Cleveland, Lamar.
What year was that?
97, I thought.
I wasn't in homicide then. I was over on Bankhead then. Yeah, it was a bloody
Chief Meadows been doing homicide. He was the Major Meadows.
I know
Okay,
Keith,
now he
we
say,
came on together.
okay, I
We came
remember
on around the
this.
same
He
time.
said he know Chief Meadows,
Yeah, I think,
and that's when they were talking
I think
about. That's when they were talking about.
you kind of favor that family a little bit.
Just keep looking at it, y'all.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. It's, I remember, we started the union together, the police union. We back in the 80s.
So I guess he trying to say he's some kin to that
I
guy,
probably got a year more than him on the department.
that police officer that they're talking about. But now listen when he talk about the people that be snitching and the time that people be getting. Watch his eyes, y'all.
Lieutenant homicide. He was a sergeant homicide. I'm surprised that Joker ain't still in homicide. Spent most of his career over there. I mostly handle the cold cases now. I'm working a murder, some old shit. Joker's down in prison. He called a nigga, be like, listen.
Okay, look at him right now, y'all. Watch from this point on and listen to Detective Quinn talk about the people in prison telling. Watch this.
Because you know what happens when them life sentences on them killers, when it sinks in, because they don't sink in probably like maybe 5 years. They realize I ain't going home for like at least 25 more summers. You get 30 summers in prison in Georgia for murder. And like, you would not believe how much information jokers have once they go down the road. Oh my God, there's so much shit. You be like, want to put a sock in a motherfucker. You're like, wait a minute, man, why you say this shit back then? Because
I love it.
that's what I'm saying. I can't know with this shit. But
I've been in there doing the same thing.
well, here's the reason.
Watch how quick he start telling y'all.
Take on one show. Go early in the morning, go get some codeine, lean, drink.
On that lean.
Inspired from now to take you up the street to holler at this other dude. And next thing you know, he hop out the car and wow, 5 shots go on everywhere. So I don't, just everything just happened so quick at one time where it just, it just throw me all the way out to. I don't know what's going on. So I was thrown out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why I was letting them know. I really don't know what's going on. Everybody happened so
Well, that's all I want is what you said. I'm gonna tell you what they said. I'm talking about. Just for the record, how many motherfuckers in the car that y'all got from skateboard? 4. So that means somebody assed up and got up out there. They left. Because we ain't got 3 of y'all, right? And again, it was because of y'all.
You heard that, y'all? Did y'all hear that? He asked him how many people was in the car. And he said 4. He said, because we only got 3 of y'all. And remember on that other videotape, when we was talking about the woman with the lace front? Yeah. Remember, this is a murder mystery.
Officer shooting this gun that I got called in this. I wouldn't even have been called into this. I only work murders and special investigations, and anytime a police officer uses that kind of force, they'll call me in. So I'm gonna go through everything, get dates and times when we sit out of here. You probably get a chance to eat your lunch. Let me get all my papers, get the pictures of the people I believe were there. And you tell me, or you tell me to kick rocks and take you back. Motherfucker, I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna do whatever you want to do today. It's on you. Joker doing over here. I tell you, man, even I get shook when I see the police lights. I'm like, damn, I'm in this shit. It still might be just a black man thing. I don't know. I was a teenager too, so I've been cuffed up and shit. I know just how that shit feel. Plus, most of my cousins, when I was coming up, was doing life. Used to go visit them motherfuckers. That's all we did on Sunday. I thought that's what everybody did after church. Going to visit folks.
Y'all see how Quinn opening up to this man, bruh, and just like He already know he gonna tell, cause he already told him like, you could just tell me to kick rocks or whatever, but you know, I'm gonna take you down to this station and let you sing like a bird. You did?
And you know, I don't travel with a whole lot of police. I don't know, I guess the older I get, man, I feel like sometimes I'm more like the street than I am these motherfuckers I work with, man. I hate to wear the uniform. I hate to put that motherfucker on. Around Christmas, they gonna come, send out notice. All you motherfuckers need to be back in blue for the whole Christmas season. Like, that shit don't stop crime. If anything, be in a uniform, help the motherfucker do what he do. All right, he over there, go around the corner and do this. You know what I mean? I like to have my cheap suit on with my $12 tie. Oh, damn. Something going on in Eisenhower. What's going on in Eisenhower? You done shot somebody in Eisenhower? That's not far from your neighborhood. You ain't got no people in Eisenhower. It's not far road. Yeah, that's way down. The damn near to the county. Clayton. You ever been down here in this building? Your tax dollars are paying for the new headquarters? Man, just call me Quinn, man. That sir shit makes me nervous. I'm just Quinn. Nobody call me protocol. I know, but don't nobody call. It makes me feel funny. I know. Well, you can just call me Quinn. Everybody all call me Quinn. Don't call me Detective Quinn. None of that shit. Just Quinn.
Quinn a cold motherfucker, man.
This building is really nice, though. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't have an open house, for the citizens. That's the best shit they ever did for us. Got a fully equipped gym in that motherfucker with goddamn.
And guess what, man? I'm just soaking this in because we don't get to get this type of information every day, as far as like officers, how they pick up suspects, how they deal with suspects, and things like that. I mean, yeah, we watch shows like Cops and this and that and First 48, but this is a real inside look at how they deal, with people before they get them down there into that interrogation room.
Saunas and showers and shit, lockers, which ain't good for police because they can slick come back by here on the way home, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? That ain't always a good thing. Oh, man, y'all fucking blocking and shit. On that. Wannabe motherfuckers, do.
So it's like a bunch of background noise right now, y'all. I don't want to fast forward nothing. I don't want to miss nothing. I want y'all to catch it all. So run my likes up. Run my views up.
Damn, they still doing bologna? What about the Muslims? What they eat? They don't eat pork. What do you eat? How they swing that shit on.
Quinn is a fool, man. Listen to this man. So like I say, this is their day-to-day life as detectives, dealing with suspects, breaking suspects down, wearing them down, getting all kind of
let me know about touch your injury. I know you got a few injuries.
secret information before they get their real information. That's why they call investigators and detectives.
I want you to tell me, I have to take pictures of them too. Did they do that first day at Grady? They didn't take pictures of them? I gotta get a picture. All right, I'll take some more pictures of them. Because I want to be able to show, if you're saying what happened to you, I need to know and have a documentation of it. Thank you so much, Wes.
So yeah, tell me what y'all think, man. You know, about what's going on with the YSL case. Do y'all think Young Thug will beat this case, or do y'all think that they got a lot of more evidence on Young Thug? Please let me know down below in the comments, y'all.
Let you eat your food while I go do the shit I need to do.
And tune back in. I'm gonna break it down some more, y'all. Cloud chasing is at an all-time high.